I should go. Again. At a Daedalus hammer. Let's see what I can do with this sword. Need all the firepower I can get.
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to maybe map it out.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that. Come and get it. Satisfied? Felt something. Come on, then. You're late. Pathetic.
Remember, you've as many chances as it takes, young man, to fight your way out of the dark and join us in the splendor of Olympus.
The Thunder God's might. Stand aside. You want to die again? You had it coming. Come. Come on in. Simple. Brimstones. Next up. Nice. Let's see what's up for sale. day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look at your supply, shall we? Must have slept. Why not? Do not mess with me right now. I warned you. Whatever, let's try it.
You really think you can get out of here?
No time to lose. That's for last time. Oh, this isn't good.
I shall deal with you later then.
There. Good enough. Oh no.
Interloper!
Made them mad.
Surely you could have avoided that.
That was too much.
Oh, one of those wretched louts just killed you dead that time. Those mean old slappy guys? Maybe try killing them beforehand. I don't know.
Right. Father, what happened to the lounge? The only place for anyone to have a little fun around here, and you seal it shut.
Oh, I had little choice about that boy. You see, after you fled the first time, Cerberus, why, he was very much upset. Utterly tore the place to shreds. It's now under repair. All thanks to you.
You're really blaming me for not minding the dog while I was out and while you all were here.
I lay the blame entirely upon you, yes. Who else? It's fortunate that Cerberus has calmed himself since then. Come to his senses, I should say. May you yet come to yours.
Take it easy, boy. I'll probably be back here in no time.
The watchdog Cerberus merely sulks upon his supple bedroll.
Look what I got for you, boy.
As one of Cerberus's heads receives the prince's gift, another muzzles something back into his hand.
Thank you, boy. Achilles, is it really true that Cerberus ripped the lounge up right after I left? He must have gotten in a lot of trouble.
I only wish you could have seen it, lad. The place looked like a vineyard after a typhoon. Your lord father was livid, but he never gets so angry with the dog. Poor Dusa, though, she's picking the place up.
Oh no. I wonder what became of Dusa. She's always worried Father's going to fire her even without something like this.
You are always welcome in my company, child.
playroom. Not as comfy as it looks. Night and darkness. Okay. There we go. Coronacht, the Heartseeker. Let's deal some death.
Psst, over here.
What the?
Nice place you got here, boyo. But enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
If you insist.
The courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly, in contrast to the terrifying sprawl that lies beyond.
It's not that orderly, really. Got something new to try. Might help. Through all that, the way to the surface.
Yeah, boyo.
Maybe this one.
This ought to be good.
No turning back. Look what I found. Better. All sorts of places. Each exit has its own reward. Out of my way. This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
With your power, Lord Ares, maybe I'll get out of here yet. Oh, hello. You want to go? Goodbye for now. I can use this to unlock a weapon. The cries of battle. In the name of Hades. This means war. More numbskulls? Useless. All right. Interesting.
Within the Underworld's quietest, most solitary, darkest passageways lie hidden evidence of the beginning of all things, of chaos. The most ancient sculptor, that has shaped this world.
I'd best take all the evidence I find. All mine. Uh-oh. Stupid skeleton twins.
Shades of the dead mill constantly within the house, complaining of their woes and seeking audience from any who would listen.
I listen.
Oh, ho, ho, you got blown up by a slam dancer. I could see it on your face. It also says it on my list. Got everybody's cause of death right here. Some real morbid stuff from time to time. So anyway, take care.
Thanks.
Such a shame. He's back already, Cerberus. Just as I indicated.
I'm standing right here, Father.
I'm sorry he disturbed your rest again, Cerberus. You've done a good job. The realm is well defended still to the high standard that you set.
You really ripped the lounge to pieces, boy? I hope you didn't get yourself in too much trouble. I'm sorry to have worried you like that.
The guilt-racked monster Cerberus admits to committing the crime, expressing some remorse for having implicated the incendiary prince.
Cheer up, boy. It'll be all right.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
Wonder where Nyx went. Those shades are always milling about. No time to rest. Now we're talking.
Let me give you a piece of advice, boyo. You run across a guy like me out there, you just give him a good stab right in the back without a second thought before he sends you crying back to Papa.
I'll keep that in mind, mate. Keepsakes hold power. Tartarus, I won't be stuck here all my life. Here we go. Daedalus hammer. It's just the edge I need. Want to fight? Out of my way. That's settled then. What else? For safekeeping. Witches. Come, wretches. A gift.
Hello, young man. And might I offer you a little taste of the heavens themselves? Though don't go telling your old sulky father I've been spoiling you rotten.
Is my hair sticking up? Am I interrupting something? Let's deal some death. Didn't think so. In the name of Hades. I feel all tingly. this can unlock a weapon back at home. Hey, good to see you out here, mate. Looks as though you've got some fine wares up for sale, don't you? Hit the spot. Must have slept. An ambrosia bottle. Someone back home would practically die for this stuff. What is it now?
Wretches of the underworld, this is your chance.
I'm trapped.
Useless.
Well, that's better. The power of the gods. They must have lots of these upon Olympus. Pests. Surprise. So much for them. Much better. I'll just take this one. What now? Do your worst. Has the father staff come?
Your Highness. Prince? Hey, Prince Ed. Must look like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury Sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters? Let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care. Makes sense to me.
Cheers, mate.
Prince? All right.
My soul's prestigious. Right there.
Beyond the present chamber lies the outermost perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying dangers far beyond the Underworld Prince's reckoning.
And I can reckon quite a bit. Just tidying up a bit. Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
Come on, mate. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back, like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
I'll have to go with the painful way.
A man after my own heart. You stupid little fool. Beg me for mercy, fool.
Ah, cheers for that, Meg.
Oh, wow, so Megara herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful. And, anyway, I hope the fates are nicer to you next time.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Disgraceful. So how did it go? How did you die ignobly this time, pray tell? Cerberus and I can't wait to hear the tale.
In that case, I'll spare you the details.
Fine. Your failure is quite easily imagined. How often it recurs. Almost as though my realm is built to keep you here. You and every single soul that's ever lived. But by all means, continue struggling.
How's everything been going lately, boy? What's the good word?
The Underworld Prince's casual inquiry serves but to frustrate the Infernal Hound, as none of his 3 heads possess the gift and curse of speech.
Happen to know whom I should thank for the new weapons just outside my chambers, Achilles?
I'm sure I wouldn't, lad. Though if I happen to run into them, I'll let them know.
I trust that the mirror in your bedchamber has proved satisfactory, dear child.
Better than I could have possibly imagined, Nyx. You mentioned there was something more that it could do once I had grown accustomed. I think I'm ready for that now.
It shall be as you wish.
Appreciate that. Nyx, you've done so much for me. I thought you might like this.
A gift as beautiful as this requires reciprocity, dear child. I wished, regardless, to provide you a token of my love.
I'm very grateful, Nyx. Hey, the lounge is open.
Oh, the prince himself. You want to talk to me? Me? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I just wanted to say the lounge looks wonderful, as good as new. Better. I hope it's not been too much trouble patching up.
I have to clean the rafters.
Thanks for all your hard work.
Lord Hades' wine cellar. Few are those to have a taste of that intoxicating vintage, and fewer still know how to get inside.
Now, if only I knew how to open one of these damned casks, things might get a little brighter around here. Hey, room. I'm back. If I sit down, I won't want to get back up. The mirror's grown in power. Thank you, Nyx. This one, why not? Looking good. Got something new to try. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. go with this one.
Hey, pal, watch where you throw those bloodstone things of yours. You drop them, you go pick them up, you understand? But if somebody gives you grief, you got my permission to chuck one right in his eye.
I'll just aim generally for the midsection, since the eyes are a lot harder to hit in my experience.